class here at Condolet Park Rec Complex. It's brand new. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the class is primarily for parents and caregivers. It's a parenting class, and it's based on the book How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and Listen So Kids Will Talk. I was first introduced to the book a couple years by a sister-in-law, and I read it myself 2 or 3 times, and then I was like, this is really good. I want to learn more about it. And everybody who works with kids has a time when you look at your kid and you say, I know I'm handling this situation poorly and I'm supposed to say something different, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be saying right now. And that feeling motivated me to really study this book, and it helped me a lot. So I wanted to share that with other parents.
So could you maybe sum up the book a little bit? Tell us what it's about.
Yes. So basically the book is a toolbox. It's saying every parent is going to encounter a variety of situations, whether there's a tantrum in the grocery store or 2 kids who are constantly fighting in the family, and you're saying these are a variety of approaches that are healthy approaches that can actually help your children learn to deal with their feelings and resolve the conflict. And so for me, it was just a source of information for saying, what should I do? Where do I start?
So what should people expect? Why should they participate in the class instead of reading it on their own?
That's a really good question. Like I said, I read the book myself like 3 times before I ever talked about it with anybody else. But then a couple of my girlfriends and I got together and we read it, and there's little workshops in each chapter, and we did those together and we talked about the solutions, and that experience of talking with other parents and making notes really affected my ability to talk to my children in a different way. And so having that group experience, for me, really assisted in changing my behavior and how I spoke with my children. So that's why I'd invite others to come to the class.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm in. I'm ready to go. I think it's a great idea because I know it's going to be something that's going to be better for me and my son. How would I register for the class?
Okay, registration is really easy. On the Facebook page, there's a link where you can register online, or you can just call the front desk to register. Our first class starts on November 3rd at 7 p.m. That's a Thursday. So as long as you register before then, you get a copy of the book, How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and Listen So Kids Will Talk, a new copy. And you'll also get a binder that has all of the worksheets in it where you can take notes and fill things out. There's also reminder sheets on the principles that we'll be discussing. So yeah, you get all of that for and we meet 6 weeks in a row, so there'll be 6 classes.
Awesome. So is there anything else anyone should know before they go to register?
Yes, I would say the only caveat I'd want to put out there is I've read a couple parenting books, and to me, the idea that if parents input a certain formula into their children, then they're going to receive a certain product is really off-putting, because every child is different, every situation is different. And so something I really liked about this book was saying, regardless of what your child chooses, these behaviors and these practices will benefit your relationship with your child, because these are healthy ways of communicating. These ways encourage respect. And so it wasn't like, just have to plug in my coins and I'll get this kind of kid. But it was something that I felt was something that I was in control of as the parent. And so that would be. And then if you have more questions about the book, I would look on Amazon. There's tons of reviews from parents who've really enjoyed reading it.
Fantastic. All right, I'll see you on Thursday nights.